Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Conqueror Gun Carriage. It's the Tier 10 British SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Halluf, and this one is under the command of zoeballz of REBRN. Now, this is the top dog. The top British Arty with a 233.7mm howitzer, or 9.2 inches. If you want to go Imperial. And well, Zoe's headed off to the back of the map. Now it's based on the Conqueror chassis. Never got built, but it is the second biggest alpha damage in the game. 1200 alpha damage. And burst radius of 12.2 meters. But the reload time is quite long. 35.38 Zoe's got it down to. She's got a rammer and a good crew. Okay, she's been playing this for quite some time now. You may have seen some videos by certain other content producers where arties like this have been able to take out 6 tanks with just 4 shots. Yes, some of them bombardiers. Well, Zoe's been playing this for some time, so let's see how she gets on in this battle. The other thing about the Conqueror Gun Carriage is, of course, its famous ability to basically shat on people from great height, because it's got an incredible, almost parabolic trajectory. Rounds out on that 430 and she hits the T-54 and the 430. Notice that Zoe's actually in God mode, and doing that actually does give her a better impression of where the shells are going to land, because with such a parabolic track, it really is, and you're firing at targets who are virtually hiding behind walls, it can be difficult to actually work out precisely where you need to put the shell to get it onto the target. Oh, look at this bunch of them. They're all gathered together, and Zoe's got 12 rounds of premium to go. She's fired at the Jaegeroo, who pulls back, but he still gets splattered for 352 hit points of stun assist. And Zoe picks up some, or 352 of splash, and 430 stun assist, and another 320 just went in there, and another 481, so she's picking up masses of damage. And that Jaegeroo's going to go down while he's still stunned. Yes, he did. So she picked up all of the health of that thing, either from actual damage or from stun assist. 1,700 of stun assist, and the game's only been going for, what, 2.5 minutes. Well, Zoe's gone back to this corner again, and now instead of a 430 who's been wiped out, she's going for a Conqueror, and she gets a direct hit on him for 540 this time. And she stunned the T-54, who's had enough, and he's getting out quickly before he gets hit by more, and too late, he got taken out by a Patton, and the Conqueror goes down, which means we've cornered that area. But it looks like the enemy Arty's firing as well, because our Super Conch just got splashed. The enemy, they've got a GWE 100 rather, and an M53, M55. This is a tier 10 game with tier 9 tanks in it. Okay, Zoe's lining up now for an object, but he's too close to the rock to actually get any damage. That E100 just killed our Skoda T50, but he's turning around. And that would sort of suggest that he's actually going to head back this way because he wants to try and deal with the Super Conch. And now we've got an ST1 engaging our 705. He's going in for the clinch and he takes out the 705. Zoe fires a round in. And that takes out the ST1. That's her first kill. Now the 257, yep, he's backing up. He's trying to tempt that Super Conch to come around the corner. And I think the Super Conch's worried about that E100. So he's waiting for the reload to go through. Now we do have a couple of tanks, a ship barn and an M48 Patton, who are actually going across the valley at this moment. There are a number of enemy tanks that haven't actually left near their spawn area. They're guarding the base. These are the guys that have just gone to the confrontation point. And Zoe can feather a shell down almost on top of that object 257. She fires a round in and Splashes in for 162, gets some nice long stun. We lost the Super Conk, as you can see, but the E75 is holding that corner, and the Leopard just made a huge run around that corner. And, well, he's changed direction. He's coming back to try and have a go at the E75, who's really having a ding-dong battle with the E100. And this is bad news that he's actually behind. But Zoe's going to be loaded any second. She should be able to put a round in that will damage the Leopard. She fires it in. And he backs into the shell and takes 347 hit points. But we did stun the E75 at the same time. And he goes down, unfortunately. Zoe picked up 2,034 hit points so far. 2,800 of stun assist. Now the scores, well, we're one tank down on the enemy at the moment. Zoe's decided she's going to have to move, and with good reason. The enemy's now got a free pass into our cap area. The FB215B, the Death Star, and the GW Tiger are guarding the gates, so to speak. But to be honest, I don't think the GW Tiger will last very long, and then it's just going to be up to that Death Star. So Zoe needs to get to a position where not only she can support them, but if they do break through, she can actually move to act in a defensive manner by keep firing into that area, as the Jaegeru is spotting these guys over here. Oh, found the enemy Arty. It's the M53, M55. He's one shot, a splash kill actually. Just dialing in on his position. Rounds out. This should be a quick kill. It is. Direct hit as well. It was a direct hit, and I think that was an M53 actually, because he had the long barrel. The Jagdtiger is now engaging our Object 430. It's the Object 432 with the rear mounted turret. There's their Death Star. Ooh, this is dangerous. Now she might be able to get around in here in the next few seconds that will help our Object 430. I don't know which one to go for, the Jagdtiger or the Death Star. She's going to go for the Death Star. Just place it that side of it. Yeah, because then the splash will hit the Jagdtiger too. He will get stunned. She fires the round in. Oh, and he backs away. So they both get stunned. And the Jagdtiger took some damage. He's now a splash kill. Ooh, Death Star just fired a round at our M48 pattern. And so did the Jagdtiger. And he goes down. Now, if we can get around in there, we might be able to take out the Jagdtiger, but that Death Star has still got a fair amount of health. And we lost the Object 432. We're still one tank down on the enemy. We've got two tank destroyers and they're ahead of us. The Jaegeru and the Death Star, guarding us against that Object 257, who's the last remaining heavy tank on the enemy team. They've got 3 tank destroyers and 1 Arty, that GWE. Now, last seen that GWE was on the border of A0 and B0, and he might still be there. Zoe's loaded the premium ammo, and that would actually give her a bigger splash radius, because if she's going to do damage to 2 tanks at once, that would certainly help. 13.5 meters radius, and that's radius, so obviously it's pi r squared to actually get the area, which is quite big. And when you're looking at the overall distance, well, it's 27 meters coverage from side to side, so that's quite a long distance. Anyone within that burst radius is going to get stunned or badly splashed. But ever since Wargaming brought in the new mechanics on stun or damage being at a different level for depending on the distance from the actual impact point, it really does pay to get an accurate shot on the enemy. Our Jaegeru has decided to go across the valley. He's going very slowly, which Jaegerus tend to do. And the GW Tiger, that was in a rather dangerous position, has actually pulled back. Oh, we've got a Striv 1030, just 103B rather, the tier 10 version, just over the corner, and the Death Star just got around into him. Or was that? I think that may have been around from the GW. Yeah, he just got wiped out by that Striv. But Zoe, well, Zoe's seen the Death Star across the valley. Now, I don't think he's seen Zoe, because it's the Jaeger that's doing the spotting for us. So we're about to put a round on his head. Rounds out. If that was on target, that would have hurt him. Now, hopefully the Striv didn't hear that shot, because if he did, he might decide to come up here and try and get at Zoe. There's 4 minutes 45 seconds left on the clock. So he's reloading another premium shell. If our Jaeger can get close to that Death Star, Zoe can put a round on him. Remember, 1200 alpha if you can get a penetration, but the Death Star is quite a solid vehicle. Difficult to get a pen. And here comes that Striv again. And, oh, this is bad. He just took out our Death Star. And I think Zoe's going to throw caution to the wind, and she's going to try and shotgun him. Here we go. She's locked on. She could get a kill with one shot if she gets it in. She's turning. She's turning. She's turning. Yes, she gets it. But she needs to keep moving because, yep, she doesn't want to be anywhere near the shot from that GWE when he does finally reload. He is actually reloading because he fired around in as Zoe was moving. And she's ducking and weaving. But it's now 2-all in terms of two vehicles left, an Arty and a tank destroyer on both sides. And whilst the enemy has a Jaeger, we have a well, the enemy has a Death Star rather. We have a Jaeger. Now, lining up a shot. We know where he is. He's over there, and he just took a direct hit. Now, Zoe, get moving because the GWE might be looking for your tracer. He might have seen it whilst you were moving because you're not that far from where the last shot was fired. And there he is. He's been spotted again. Is he going to go off the edge of that cliff going after our Jaeger? He's trying. And he tried to shot. Oh, he did shotgun him for 814. Now he's got the Jaeger by the rear. Oh no! Turn, Jaeger, get your rear against the rock. And Zoe gets around in to damage the Death Star. He's now a one-shot. And the enemy Arty's turned up at the last moment. And he takes out the Death Star, but here's the GWE. And he doesn't get a kill, and Zoe is still reloading. But she knows where he is now. There's 2 minutes 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh my god, this is so close now. And she's now platooned with the Jaeger. They both got 3 kills, and the GWE's going for the cliff edge. So he fires a round in. It goes long. Oh, it wasn't fully dialed in when she fired. Now, what's he going to do? Is he going to go for the edge, for the ledge? Zoe says she's drowning. If he does drown, they win. Because he will die, and that will be the end of it. But if he's gone for the ledge instead, there's a ledge there. He can get onto the ledge, and that will make it very difficult to get a kill. Zoe will be the only one who can lay a shell onto him. But she needs to see where he is in order to put a shell there. And we're now running out of time because the 2-minute warning has sounded. This is very tense. Where is he hiding? Well, here's our Jaeger. He's turning up at the edge. Don't get too close to the edge. He might want to tempt you to jump on him. Where is he? Oh! Did he go over the edge? That's the 1-minute warning. If the Jaeger went over the edge, then it's just Zoe and the GWE, and she won't know where he is. So long as that little triangle symbol stays alive, her teammate's still alive, but he can't see. He can't see the GWE. He is looking. He didn't go over the edge, thank goodness. And And I think he's now trying to get down to the water side, and so Zoe. They're trying to look for him. 18 seconds left. Oh my god, this is going to get close. Where did he go? So he's desperately trying to get down in time. She cannot see him. And Zoe fires in desperation because there's no other way. She's not going to be able to get a shot on him. So it's going to be a draw. The GWE forced a draw. Oh dear, so disappointing right at the end that they didn't get that kill. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker! zoeballz finally managed to ace the Conqueror Gun Carriage, and she also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 21. A Brothers in Arms for getting at least 3 kills here, being in platoon with somebody else who got 3 kills, and she got a Confederate to boot for doing the most damage to more enemy than anyone else in the battle. And well, it was disappointing that it was a draw, but that GWE player, he did it right. He tried to run away after his Death Star was killed. He tried one shotgun to try and kill the Jaegeru, but unfortunately it didn't work, so he had to run and try and hide to save it from being a loss. Let's have a look at team score. Well, you can see there that the most damage was actually done by the E100 on the enemy team. He did 4,348 hit points. He didn't pick up a high caliber though. And the next high score after that was Zoe with 3,773 hit points. And after that, it was the Super Conk with 3,411. Special mention to the Jaegeru Basher 324, who got 3,349 hit points of damage, and of course picked up that Brothers in Arms. When it came to kills during that battle, 2 members of the enemy team did well. E100 and the Striv 103B got 4 kills apiece, whereas 2 members of Zoe's team, including Zoe and the Jaegeru, both managed to get 3 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, well, you can see here that it was Zoe. 670 base experience points, and you'll find out why very shortly. 472 went to the pattern, and actually 562 went to the E100, so he was ahead of the pattern, and 493 to the Object 257, who was also ahead of the pattern, as was the Striv 103B. And that GWE, well, he did earn 459, but that put him just behind the Jaegeru on our team. This is why Zoe made so much in the way of XP. 14 shots fired, 4 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 15 splash, damage of 3,773 hit points, of which 3,197 were at more than 300 meters. And she also received 1 hit by way of splash damage. That was the GWE firing in as she was trying to kill the Striv 103B, but she got him. 10 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 3,398 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. That's where Zoe earned all the XP to put her top of the table in that column. 46,598 credits from the game, 4,619 for the Achievements Award for getting an epic medal in a losing or a drawn game, so that brought her to 76,826, and after repair and ammunition resupply, she still made a profit of 6,541 credits. She earned 670 XP, got 402 for the Achievements Award, again for getting the Confederate, and 1,608 experience points to take away. So congratulations on getting your ace tanker. Aced it at last. It must be that you've aced just about every Arty in the book now. I can't think there's any more to do, but that's certainly very nice on that battle. Just such a pity that that GWE got away at the end, the one that got away. There you go. It happens. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit that little notification button, the little bell symbol, so you get alerted when a new video comes out. And thank you for watching.